So my name is Luisa Lambri, I'm a photographer. I've been based in Italy for the last couple of years and I take pictures of houses. I started to take photographs and films of architecture about 10 years ago, but it's not really architecture, it's mostly houses. So I've been photographing private houses, it's domestic architecture. The spaces I photograph somehow remind to my own presence in the space. So really, although there are photographs of architecture, they focus more on, again, on people and on a human experience. The houses I photograph are a bit of a set, are somehow a stage for an experience, for some events to happen. So the houses are just on the background. What matters to me is what happens to me when I am there and my relationship to them. But these are all private environments, so they're always delicate environments because someone lives there and it is private. So it always has to do with entering someone's private sphere somehow. I usually just choose a very quiet area, very small area, just some details I focus on. And whether there are windows or skylights, there are always some details, never really overall views of the buildings. It shouldn't be, really, that's not my concern. And then I simply spend time there and I try to record my presence through some almost invisible events, like the light, the change of light, or the passing of time. Or maybe I can stay there for a couple of hours, or maybe I can spend some days there. I can go back over a few days and photograph the same places over and over. So I usually end up with a big quantity of almost identical photographs, and really that's the work for me. It just came to my mind over time that what I was photographing was also a certain kind of architecture, which was very known, usually built by male architects, very dominant kind of architecture. I believe that these buildings are special because of the way you live them, and each way is very unique and very subjective. And a very small, unnoticed and invisible experience can be so meaningful and really can give meaning to your life, and it can enrich it so much. So really, I'm more interested in those moments rather than celebrations. So even though I've been taking photographs of many different houses and buildings, they are somehow the same house and the same building. So because it is a more ideal kind of house, so it is as if all the images I've ever taken are somehow the same image. My work really developed according to a journey, sort of a long trip, a long journey that I took through architecture. Please watch Studio Banana TV. Is that okay? I cannot do this.